Stream. Forgive me if I found I sound a little bit low because I gotta be kind of quiet when I was sleeping and stuff. So before we get started, where is oh um
Here.
go ahead. Remember, y'all like it up. If y'all see us, like it up. Sub because there will be a more abundance of content coming here pretty soon. So first, um let's first of all let me just get started. Where do we start? Where do we start? We lately we've all no. Not we've all. Well, if I'm gonna say we all, I'm gonna say we black people have been through an immeasurable amount of BS lately. I'm trying my best not to curse because honestly, today was is just a it was that day to where you look at everything that's going on and you just look at it and it's just like what more can you do, you know? And then there's going to be the people. It's like, oh well, you're alive. No, if you're a black person and you don't feel some type of way about what's been going on lately, then you have no right to live in our skin. That's how far I'm going to take it today because there's too many of us that have been dying like lately, and there's too many. Ain't no way they took that 16K out of my freaking bank. Wow. Okay, I had 16K before I got off. Whatever. Um, but like I said, if you black and you don't feel some type of way about what's been going on lately, then I have no words for you. You feel me? You're not friends. We do not associate in any type of way. I don't speak for you at all. That's how far I'm gonna take it because ain't no way, ain't no way we are being disassembled piece by piece by the same people that are supposed to protect and serve. And you know what happen, you know what they say when another black man dies or a little boy dies or any kid or mother or
We may be
father.
alive, RN, but with the way things are going, how much longer do we really have?
Exactly. We don't feel safe. We're not safe because we could walk outside the door today and there'd be a police officer pull us over and for absolutely nothing. And just because we asked them the question, what did I do? What's going on? You could know you have a clean slate. I have zero. I have no criminal record of whatsoever. Feel me? I have nothing on my criminal. I never stole from no store. I never done that bull crap. But yet, I would get pulled over and I have to abide by these ridiculous rules. And but no, it's not like that. For us black people, it's it goes like this. You get pulled over. The first thing they do is hop out the car, speak their little speaker, pull out a gun.
All right, 3 long decades in this business.
Yeah, pull out a gun and say, yeah, and all they did is pull out a gun and say, put your hands up. For what? First of all, what do I need to put my hands up for if I haven't done anything wrong? You just pulling me over just to pull me over. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Nicole, correct me on this. I can sit here and name every, I can't name every person because honestly, as soon as I can't watch those videos. I can't watch the videos online because I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with watching another person that looks like me get hurt. You know, get shot. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, and no offense to people, the white people who are kind, you know, who helps out, who see the error of their people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? No offense to y'all, but the only other time you see things go right instead of left is the times where there's somebody around who has white skin and who sticks up for us. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like saying, no offense, no white person who supports us. You feel me? Y'all can see that. Like, I've watched every time a white man has to come to a black man aid. You feel me? To save us from the same people that we're told that are protecting us. But when we get fed up and rip every seat down and set fire to it, all they care about is money, business. People not doing that just for fun. People doing that because they're tired. When we start killing y'all, when we start killing the so-called authority, martial law comes into play. And they say, you know, the crazy part is, believe it or not, I'm actually happy that's in that case. I'm actually happy Biden is our president, because Biden, even if it is an act, he's more for the black people than he is for the white. You feel me? I didn't even vote for the dude, but still, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Ain't no way we're going through this bullcrap. We just got through this. You feel me? We just got through this, man. We just came back. We just got from a war, bro. The war, of course, the war was never over. You know, we won the battle. We won the battle, and that was getting Trump out of office. That was the first battle the black people won, is getting Trump out of office. Because with him in office, every racist white piece of every racist white person had power because of just from him being in office. That's how scandalous, how disgusting things were when it came down to it. People didn't care about us. They never did. They never will. They're gonna pull us over and they're gonna try their best to find a reason to kill us. And then if they it just annoys me to hear this line. Oh, quoting the white people who, this dude, quoting the white people who I see and I'm investing time in TikTok because it actually worked out more than I thought. On TikTok, I go scrolling through TikTok and see all these people backing the Black Lives Matter up. And then you go in the comment section and you see comply and respect the authority or whatever. I'm like, you're a part of the problem, first of all. Ain't no way we're going through this, and all you have to say for it is, well, don't do crime. You feel me? I wish, oh man,
We
I
were
pray.
forced to build this country, it ran off slave labor. In my opinion, if we decide to lose our shit and flip the game board over, be
And I wouldn't blame nobody. I wouldn't blame
designed
nobody.
to keep us the low man on the totem pole.
Right. I would not blame any of my black brothers and sisters for ripping each and every city down. I don't care. I no longer, at this point, I don't care anymore. You feel me? You feel me? I don't care anymore. If they do that, then it's because it's the fault. It's the authority fault. At this point, I'm gonna say authority, because you know something. What a it's crazy how far these people have gone to strike fear in our hearts. What the hell are the black officers at? Where are these good officers when in the moment bad things are happening and they ain't doing a damn thing about it? We don't need you when we're in court. We need you when it's time, when we're out on the battlefield. When you see something, if you're a good cop, dog, and you see a bad cop doing something he's not supposed to be doing, stop him. It's okay. It's okay. We support you on that. If you get fired, so be it. Then that place wasn't for you. You did a favor for yourself and a favor for a mother or a father. You feel me? Kids, black kids are dying by police officers for no reason. Oh, he had a gun. Did he point that gun at the officer? No. He dropped it, bro. I don't know. I haven't watched the video, but I've seen pictures. I've seen pictures and still pictures. And from what it looks like, a boy didn't even raise a gun. Or I don't even know he had a gun, if it was an actual gun. You feel me? I don't know what it was. I should watch the video. But there's not a soul that can tell me that a 13-year-old boy died because he threatened someone's life. You can't tell me that. He's a baby. You feel me? He's a
Unfortunately, if all the good apples get fired, then the only ones left on the force and the murders will double.
That's true, it's cause and effect. You feel me? For us black people, especially for you dudes on the streets, bro, y'all cannot be serious. Y'all cannot want us to get out this trap, and go and do the total opposite of everything we've been fighting for. Do not take
Only
it upon
9 news left on the force will be the bad ones.
Right. I mean, shoot, we bad ones now. Ain't no way, they're gonna defund the police officers, and y'all still gonna commit crime. You feel me? There's just no way. Crime is, us as a black community have been known for crime since the beginning of when we were able to walk freely. You feel me? And honestly, with each and every step I take, it doesn't feel that way. You feel me? If I walk in the city and a cop pulls me over, I have two choices. There's a reason. I'm gonna explain this for everybody who don't seem to understand. You know, when a cop pull you over, and you know, and you know you haven't done anything wrong at all, because you know you haven't done anything wrong. You know it. I mean, the person knows when they have a warrant. A person knows. A person knows when they have traffic tickets, or they've done this. They've overdone this or overdid this, or speeding and stuff like that. A person knows, and then when a person knows, they comply. You feel me? This stopping alone is respect enough for me. You feel me? I, for the life of me, a black man or woman has an attitude when a cop deliberately, deliberately out of every person on the road you see, you decide to pull me over for what? Just to talk about, oh well, stay out of trouble. No, 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 no. Your first action is to get out the car, pull a gun, not even a taser, right? Not even a taser. Pull a gun. Tell them put your hands out the window. For comply for what? What am I complying for? So I can stay alive? That's what y'all don't seem to get, dog. Like we black people, we don't kneel to nobody. If you think we just gonna comply and say and give you this, that, and the third, hell no. You tell me on the ground, get on my knees, hell no. You feel me? And it is what it. Oh, and then y'all like to say, oh well, he didn't comply. Use force against him. No, I ain't do nothing wrong from the get go. That's what y'all don't seem to get to y'all head.
Actually, our government is the reason that a lot of black fathers, past, present, and future, have the stereotype of having kids and leaving the.
You know, my mother just told me that. She told me those exact words earlier, and I was like, that's crazy because that's not the second, that's not even the fifth time I've heard that. I've heard that too many times. The government, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know how they want things to go. You feel me? Everything's according to prophecy.
Because
We've
it's the truth.
yeah, we've foreseen this crap coming. You feel me? Like all this stuff that's going on, y'all. Like all this stuff that's going on, it's all in a bunch. Everything's going on, and why let's be honest. We're gonna be totally honest this whole stream. We black people intend to be smarter than the white brothers and sisters that walk by us. We are. We will we have our, not everybody. You feel me? But people like me, Nicole, you feel me? We see things to how it is. You feel me? We're smart. We know what's going on, even if you think we don't know what's going on. We may not say it, we may not do it, but we know what's going on. You feel me? If you see, if you knew what we knew and how things are going to play out, and how things are going to be, you would freak out. And it's only a miracle that me nor Nicole have freaked out.
Okay, we need to do something big, something theatrical, something Vinewood, baby. We're promoting our DJ on the side of a
There is no way in hell you're going to tell me that black people are the reason black people die.
We live in a society where we have been forced to educate ourselves to the ish happening around us so that we stay alive.
Right, right. Because you're not gonna get educated in no school. You're not gonna go in no history book and learn about racism. You feel me? Like, imagine my shock. My shock. And if this offends you, then you need pick up a slack, dog. And normally I'm not this disheartened, but right now I'm not in the mood for sugarcoating a damn thing. Imagine my shock when I hear that the LGBTQ is going to be taught in classes before Black History. Imagine my shock when I heard that. You feel me? And then you keep on adding on, guys. How in the hell? Where did this Stop Asian hate bullcrap come from? And then they blamed it on black people that we hate Asians, and they blamed it on us that the Asians were being hated. No, the Asians were being hated because Trump was in office and he called it the Chinese virus. That's when all that bullcrap started. That was the beginning of that bullcrap. And guess who followed right belong alongside of them? All the white Trump loving, beer drinking, truck driving. Y'all know where I'm going with this. The stereotypical Trump supporter, Trump 2024, 2020 BSers. You feel me? That's who follows along with that. They believe everything. And I don't know if y'all know this, but yeah, Trump joked about detergent being injected inside the body. He joked about it on on live television. You know what the dumbasses did? They went to go inject themselves with
Listen up, Dick. Is there a problem?
what? Hold up. Oh, you look at it as a mission. You guess what? Yeah, guess what they did? They went and they injected themselves with detergent. You feel me? Like, and and thought, and if us black people did that, they're animals. They're foul. They're disgusting. You feel me? Another good example about what the difference between white and black in
For the
America.
amount of African people who are in this country are forced to learn about the white man's history, where are
Right.
the high school class,
Right,
race or culture?
right. And I'm definitely not. I've learned everything. You know, in high school, I didn't know anything. They didn't teach us anything about black culture. All we knew was, oh, well, we were in slavery. That's all we knew. They didn't know we didn't know about the successors. We didn't know
But
that.
no, we are only given the white man's version of history told by another white man.
Right. We didn't know, and we didn't know that. We didn't know that. I ain't know nothing about the black man's success in the past. I ain't know
Yeah.
nothing. What was her name? What was her name? What was that character name? What was it Honey Boo Boo's? No, 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 no. It's I forget who name is. It's a couple. Hold up. There's a couple people that I just
We only know about their kings and queens and nothing about our own.
right like for King Prince, what's his name? That guy that just died. I didn't know that dude was racist, dog. I didn't know, and honestly, I never really paid attention to him because, I mean, I mean, princes and stuff like that. yeah, Look,
Be specific, there's tons of nonsense out there.
I mean, I'm trying to be specific about everything. Honestly, to be truthful with y'all, it's it's the killing, it's the overlying disrespect of everything we've worked for over the past years. You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much these past 6 years, dog. And the last thing I need is a bullet hole inside my chest because of this white man decide to run up to pull me over for exactly no reason, and for just living in the neighborhood that I've been in for damn near 10 years. You feel me? Like that's how far this is going. Like this can be me. You feel me? This can be me. I can die. I can literally walk outside and die by a person who who doesn't give a damn about the color of my skin. You know what I mean? Like this is not just some this is
This
not
should have
just
been stopped after Trayvon Martin.
and that shouldn't even happen. And then his fat ass had the nerve to so called sue his parents. let me tell you, and even I don't care if YouTube hears this and they take down this video or you take down my channel.
It should have never been a reality that we have to face at all.
Right, right. I don't care. I don't care if YouTube take this down. Honestly, you know, at this point, I don't care. If if for you thugs, for most of you thugs who feel like that your life belongs. Damn it. Hold up. For most of you thugs who feel like you feel like you for the streets, and you feel like you just that hard to where you gotta kill somebody. Dude, at least go kill a dude who's been making your people lives hell, dog. Ain't no way you mean to tell me that if Zimmerman was free, he walking free. And then y'all excuses is, oh well, he's under police protection. If y'all as hard as y'all say y'all is, bro, go for it. Go for it. At least we can feel something good about something. You feel me? When it comes to someone dying. Like y'all dudes be talking the most crap, and y'all really be flashing guns in y'all Instagram photos, and these dudes walk free for what, dog?
Yo.
Like I don't understand. Like, you feel me? And I'm the last person that you probably would ever believe that I just said something like that. But, bro, I'm not the person who care just about me. I never care just about me. You feel me? I don't care if you're white, black, or yellow, honestly. But right now, this is about my people. You feel me? This is about.
Or to be honest, if you have the urge to kill someone, my opinion is that they should kill themselves. Emoji woman shrugging.
I mean, honestly, we'll take it that far. But you know, we have enough people committing suicide. And honestly,
you should call me from time to time. So we both remember why you like me so much.
And not, what the heck? And honestly, that this is going to provoke a lot of things. Kids are not safe anymore. They're not safe to go to school. They're not safe in their own classrooms, and we're not going to get started about the classrooms. The classrooms. Children are not safe in the classrooms anymore either, because there's I don't know if y'all seen there's news, but they were feeding the white kids before the black kids, and people were trying to justify it. Oh well, they were, she's fixing their plate. No, these kids have their plates are basically almost done. They're done eating. You feel me? You can see that in the picture. You know what I'm saying? And but the good news is that place got shut down. The school actually got shut down for that exact thing. No school. But here's the thing. That's not punishment enough.
If I am being honest, break it down to what's the worst decision? A potential mass serial murderer murdering hundreds before caught or take.
Oh yeah, we're not going to. Oh, you know what? And and there was just another white man, another white person. He just killed like 8 people and killed himself. Got police. The thing. His picture got released today. And to be quite frank with you, to be quite honest with you, at this point, people can nag all they want about, oh, crime happens every day. Yeah, that's true, and it's going to continue to be true for as long as we live on this earth. But the thing is, it's only been the stereotype. And what I mean by that is because police are committing hate crimes against black teens, adults, and children, and getting away with it. Monday, when the verdict comes for that dude who killed George Floyd, if he doesn't get at least 10 to 15 years, they're gonna burn. They're gonna burn. Black people everywhere are gonna burn their cities down. That's how deep. That's how deep this goes. And watch what I mean. I'm gonna quote this clip. I'm gonna clip this. And come Monday when the verdict is, if and don't even get me started if he gets off. If he gets a slap on the wrist, you feel me? It's over. Like, you feel me? You might as well. Oh, it's over. It's over. Like, it's over, dog. It's no way you can't. There's no way no other way you could put it. Like, it's over for these cities.
Okay, we're losing customers to Bahama Mamas when we beat them on music, atmosphere, and general insanity. Take out those idiot supply trucks and let's see.
Yes, I know. I tell y'all this. If I had the power and the platform right now, like I would try everything in my power to do what needs to be done. You feel me? Hold on. I cannot believe. And there's another thing. It's like none of these celebrities are going to sit down. I don't need that. Sit down and just. What's the closest one? No celebrities, especially the black ones, are going to sit down and brainstorm on how they're going to fix this. You know why? Because they're too busy dancing and singing and quoting and putting quotes and tweets up about how you should
Some of our people may be bad seeds, but we know that in a majority of us, don't condone or make excuses, but it takes a different kind of.
Yeah, I try my best to see the best in our people. And like sometimes
And then try to push the blame off on everyone else.
I just feel like they're not trying enough for me. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, all of them, all the ones who say for the black community the most, ain't doing enough for me. I'm gonna be real with you. They have these big ass platforms all around
You will have to read back through the comments after.
Yeah, I'm probably going to because actually, hold on, let me finish this and I'll look at it while I'm waiting.
It's not reading the whole message.
Yeah, it probably is, man. I'm sorry. This is the functionality of the PS4. I wish the stupid tracker followed the damn car. I don't know why it does that.
Not your fault, dear.
I better be going the right way. I'm be pissed. I just couldn't focus today, honestly. I went to work out. at the park, and I just was just so heartbroken this morning, man. And mainly because of what you said, you know, the way you were this morning, Nicole, and it just, you know, not to put our business out there, but like, you know, the way you were this morning, out of context, it just broke my heart. You know what I mean? Because like you said, the children, the children, it could be your child. You feel me? I'm just so irate, man. I'm so irate about this.
That is messed up. Jesus
It broke my heart, you know this.
Yes, I know. I know. Y'all, if y'all have for the parents, one day I hope that this gets to all the people that needs to hear it. But if y'all feeling down, just take a moment and sit down and pray. First of all, pray a little bit. Cry a little bit. You have to. Just don't give up. Just don't give up hope. Don't give up faith, and just keep pushing, because this ain't the end. No, hell no. We ain't going on like that. I mean, really not. I'm not going out like that. I'm gonna be real with you. Like dudes be. For me, a lot of guys always just think I was just all talk, but in the moment of action, I always produce. You feel me? It was them that couldn't put the money where their mouth was.
My heart goes out to his mother. I honestly can't imagine losing Davy in that way.
Right? I understand that. Promptly, because I don't even have kids yet. At least kids that are.
I can't imagine losing any of my kids that way.
Right. Imagine their shock on their faces when you knock on the door, and I know one thing. I know damn well they don't tell them the truth. I know that. Do y'all really think that they get the whole truth about how your son just got killed? No, they get the bull crap answer. They get the oh, he did this, so we had to do this. You feel me? You pick them off. You can pick off each. You can pick off each and every single what's it called? What was it? Police shot.
Oh, come on, homie. That's just foul. She ain't even on one like that. You looking for a fight, pussy?
It was a split-second reaction, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can.
Hey.
It looked like he had a weapon.
It look, and even though. Think about it. Even though he have a weapon, it doesn't mean that. The thing is.
That the crap they'll spew.
The thing is.
That they have.
Hold on, I'll look at this in a minute. Yeah. The thing is, people. Okay. The thing is, people forget. I've seen this before this cop thing, this cop hate thing was a thing. People used to enjoy the show Cops, and honestly, that show, no one enjoys it anymore. No one, besides probably the white people. You feel me? Before that, how they dealt, even if it was skidded or not. How they dealt with people in different ways were different. You feel me? They followed their commands, they followed their training, and even though it looked good for the TV, it was real. You feel me? Like, if you know what I'm saying, like that's how it's supposed to be done. You know, you're not supposed to put your knee on someone's neck. You're supposed to put them down, and hold a certain amount, what the heck, hold a certain amount of pressure on them so he won't escape you. You know what I mean? You already got him handcuffed. You know, that's the end of it. You know, like, yeah, no. Nowadays, the racist cops decide to pull out a gun at first contact. And it's let's not hide the truth here, y'all. We all know that black and white people get treated differently by these police officers. I've seen white men pull out knives and guns, and all they do is sit there and
I watched the video. Even if he did have a weapon, he complied with the officer's orders. That officer had no reason to discharge his weep.
Yeah, you know, y'all. I sit there and watch the ratio of what happens when there's people, when these police officers, these ridiculous police officers, stop white people versus black people. Like I said, they will pull out a knife or they will pull out a gun. They will say, "I'm not doing this and doing that," and they will use their so-called white people. They know they got white privilege. That's the worst part about it. People were saying, "Oh, this is how you use your white privilege when you're protecting the black person from a police officer." Like, they know they have it. You feel me? Which low pisses me off anymore, because it's true. You feel me? And when they put in a moment of distress, when a black person is in distress, they pretend it's not true. You know, like I said, I've seen white people pull out knives on cops, and they've done absolutely nothing but tell them, "Please do this, sir. Please do that, sir." Literally, you feel me? But if a black man did it, if a black man pull out a knife, if a black man caught an attitude and said "F off," you're not gonna hear any words. You're not gonna say, "Please do this, please do that." You're gonna hear curse words. You're gonna hear this officer curse out this black man, and then you're gonna hear him get shot. That's about it. You feel me? It's agitating. It's agitating. Even the voice of a disgusting cop or officer, it makes me want to peel my skin off. And not mean that I don't like my black skin.
But at least the ones who acknowledge their white privilege and use it to help, that's different.
I don't. Even if so, it still irks the shit out of me. What is this place? It still irks me. To be real with you. It still irks the hell out of me.
You shouldn't talk bad about those people.
I don't at this point honestly, I don't feel like being saved by the white man. You feel me? I don't. You feel me? I don't. And call me arrogant, call me ignorant. No, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a white man, a white woman to come to my rescue. I don't.
But why? People like that are our allies, not our enemies.
I'm not saying they're not our. I'm not saying they're not our. You know, they're not our allies.
It's not about being saved by them.
It is about being saved by them. That's the thing. That's what we want to avoid. I do not want to be saved by a white man. You feel me? It makes us in this moment of distress. If we don't figure out the situation on our own, then who will? You feel me? Like, I don't know. Hell no. No. I have white friends. I love y'all. Love y'all to death.
The smartest person in battle is the one that knows that their plans can't be accomplished without help from others.
Oh, and where has the help gotten us? Like, tell me. What more help can we get? Yeah, I'm all for Asians, blacks, I'm all Mexicans, I don't care. I'm all for everyone being together. I am for it, you know what I'm saying? But right now, no. Hell no. Because because when it's needed, when something
I'm
needs,
sorry, you're being ignorant and unrightfully arrogant.
I mean, I'm not being ignorant about it. I'm just gonna say it how it is. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna pull back my punches tonight. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't need a black savior. I don't need a white savior right now. I don't. This is how it's gonna have to be. You feel me? And if it comes to the point like that, it's gonna have to be like that. You feel me? But me, I wouldn't. I can be grateful for it, but that don't mean I like it. You feel me? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I heard this plenty of times before. I heard this more than plenty of times before. I do not, at this very moment, we do not need the white man to come to our aid.
It's not like we are fighting one or two white people, Kendall. They have an army at their disposal. We should be on equal footing and have an AR.
And
no.
if our black brothers and sisters stop being so goddamn scared to speak up, first of all, you feel me? And I'm not gonna say speak up like that because we've been speaking up, but in the matter of,
I'm done talking about it anymore.
Of course you're done talking about it.
You're pissing me off.
Of course, I mean, it is what's gonna have to be. Been like this all day, so that's why I toned down today. But like I told you, it is what's gonna have to be. I keep saying this. I mean,
you are being close-minded and ignorant and ignoring what I'm saying.
How is it I'm being close-minded?
What service are you looking for? Can't handle the heat, my friend?
Right now,
okay.
I'm being as
Leave it
open
with
as
creepy Uncle Lester.
I'm being as open as I possibly humanly can be right now about how I feel about this situation. We've shown these people numerous of times how to work together. Black, white, Asian, Mexican. We've shown these people
and
numerous
you aren't
times.
Listening to me.
I'm listening perfectly to you. Does it calm me down? Hell no. Because like I said, if I walk out that door, I can walk in the same situation and I can be dead tomorrow. And what then? What, just for another black man to make a TikTok about what's right and wrong? Y'all not seeing the big picture here, dog. For years we've been showing these people how to work together. And you think they understand by now?
You're picking apart my sentences and only focusing on certain parts instead of listening rationally to what I'm saying. I
am listening perfectly to what you're saying. I just, at this very moment, Nicole, I'm not pulling punches right now. I'm just saying what's from my mind. I know what you're saying. I always understand what you're saying. I listen. That's what the difference between me and other men. Men don't listen. A lot of men don't listen. I always listen to people. You feel me? But that won't stop me from telling you the truth about the situation. Because to be real, I'm not the only black man that's thinking like that.
Come experience the excitement of the ancient art of rich people trying to be faster than each other. It's premier horse racing at the Inside Track.
And you're doing it on a platform that millions of people see.
What's the difference you gonna make? You feel me? Millions of people gonna see, and only 10 gonna look.
You are not listening.
I am listening to you. I'm listening. I'm hearing everything you say. That's all I've done is listen to everybody.
I really like your car,
No.
This type of shit, all this type of shit would happen in my damn birthday month, dog. It really would. I'm fucking irritated now, bro. I've been irritated this whole week, to be truthful. I don't know. I don't know, bro. At this point, everybody can think what they will about the school shit, and they won't change a damn thing. So tomorrow there could be another headliner on CNN or some shit like that, or from Facebook, about another person dying for absolutely no reason. That's what it's gonna be.
I just be acting when I like do a lot more.
I see traffic on that at 4 a.m.
You are making yourself as well as everyone who has our skin color look ignorant because you're speaking out of a place of anger instead of be.
What else? Calm down before I say what I'm about to say, because I'm about to lose my shit because that one line.
Heads up, we have income.
We've been patient. We've been cooperative. We've been lenient with these people. The fact that right now I even have the patience to speak about this without cussing up a storm or trying to be even as ignorant as you think I am supposedly is a miracle, honestly.
I didn't know you party like this.
Because I could have came on this and say some shit out of pocket that you'd really hate me for, honestly. To be truthful. Let's be truthful here.
I'm not saying that the system needs to change.
As a person
I'm not disagreeing with you about any of that.
And then what's the point of saying what you're saying? Like, you feel me? Even though I'm listening to it, I'm listening to you perfectly. I've heard everything you said. I'm speaking from a point of anger because people are not gonna get it through a point of passion. They're just not.
Great.
Speaking, matter of fact, perfect example of what I mean. You know, I took it upon myself. You know, I've been watching The Falcon and Winter Soldier. I just watched the episode today. But last week I watched the episode.
I'm not saying the system doesn't need to change. That's what it should have said.
Yeah. I was watching Falcon and Winter Soldier yesterday. I mean, no, last week. And it annoyed me because at that point in time I was in a good mood. I was in a very good mood. But when you're feeling like this, you actually see a villain's point. You know, at one point when you're in a good mood, you're happy, you're free spirited. You know, you think that these villains are crazy when it comes to these movies and stuff. You know, the villain in Falcon and Winter Soldier, she said something. They robbed a place for something, I forget. You know, I forget what they did, but they robbed this place full of army dudes. And basically what they're trying to do is get fight back against the people who destroyed the country. You feel me? By taking a super soldier serum that gives them super strength and abilities. She said after they finished robbing this place, she blew up half the place and basically got people injured. You know what I'm saying? 3 died and everyone else got injured. She said, her partner said, "Why did you do that?" And she was like, "That's the only language people understand."
Literally, the only thing I said to you was, I didn't say that we needed to be saved or wanted to be saved by them, but thinking we can do it.
And I honestly, when I said that, I wasn't really pointing towards anything you were saying. I was just speaking out of terms. As a matter of fact, that wasn't even about anything you said. I said that. I said it. And I followed up on. I followed up on it. I was talking about that. If I don't say what I need to say now, then it's no point of saying it at all. Because in my world, in Kendell Jones'
You
world,
have literally pissed yourself off because you only focused on what you wanted in that statement.
I didn't focus on anything. I just listened to the whole statement. It just went about the conversation that I was formerly having. I was pissed off before we even got to this point. If we being real. I don't see this. I'm trying very hard. I'm gonna say this honestly, and yeah, it's a little depressing, but throughout my life, people have never listened to me. You feel me? No one's ever listened to me. No one. That's exactly why I'm in the situation I am now, because my ability to play football came before my personality and the reality of things.
But you took it to BBB an ignorant level after that statement because of the reason I just said.
I didn't take anything to anything. I said what I said. Period. There was no ignorance into it. There was nothing into it. I said because I wanted to say it. I didn't say it because you said anything. Point on. Those are going to be busted. Wilson will die tomorrow. Unfortunately. There's nothing, there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. That's the reality of our situation. Black people are meant to be subtle with every little thing in their life. Being subtle and being compassionate for people who don't give a damn is meaningless at every point of the way. Hell, I need to hold back, boy. They don't hold back when they say yes. Anybody can call it what they will. They can call it ignorant. They can call it unreasonable. What do we gain from being all smiles and giggles when it's not even that time to be smiles and giggles? We get all the bells and whistles, all this cheering and hurraying. We spent the whole end of 2020 proving that we ain't nobody to be messed with, and they come right back, and it's now April, and doing the same exact thing and doing it even worse. That 1% has probably went to 5 or 6%. But yeah, we're the ones with the animal like attitude. We're the so-called monkeys that they call that they that can't be tamed. People say we the chosen ones because we do everything in our possible right to be great, and all we get is a bullet to our heads for it. Still think this is the land of the free? Me? No. And honestly, I'm not even talking about the other black people who are in the world of fame and fortune, and that have damn near everything given to them as long as they play the sport of football. Oh yeah, like I know everything about that. I know how easy it is. They give it to y'all. To be quite frank with y'all, I'm not talking about y'all because obviously y'all can care less. As long as y'all get y'all money, y'all cars, y'all girls, y'all are fine. Y'all are okay with whatever.
Well, at least they know not to mess with us anymore. Maybe that will bring in the cool kids.
At this point, one more needs to be said, guys. I mean, everything that needs to be said has been said. You said how it is. Told them, you know how it is, and I mean, what more can you do about it? What more can you say? What more? How much more life are you willing to give to people? You know? How much more life are you willing to give somebody until they just break the code? You know? to come from a place of ignorance, to say to come from a place of ignorance, no, no longer ignorant. It's no more. It's no longer ridiculous. No, it's the truth. And the truth is that the good, humble black people who live their days striving to be better are tired, because it could be any one of us now. It could be any one of us now. Then you have the real ignorant people on the side.
Just going to let you know, I'm not ignoring you, I just don't have it in me to argue, so I'm going to just sit here silently, emoji okay.
It's nothing. It's at this point. It's nothing. It's nothing. It was never argument or anything. It's just we gonna have our different take on things. That's how it is. This is how it's gonna have to be. It just is how it's going to be. Like, you know, we're gonna have our disagreement on stuff. In this situation, I always, as blatantly as I could put it, I've always been on Martin Luther King's side, right? You know what I mean? And I still am. But right about now, Malcolm X had the best idea out of both of them. Because we're supposed to, you mean to tell me that we're supposed to just lie down like dogs and let this shit happen over and over and over again? If a person can answer that question, please, you know what I'm saying, I'll send you a meal, and we can go about our days. Because obviously somebody ain't seen something I'm seeing here. Like, you can only try so much. I just don't know, bro. Looking as far as shit is going, I wouldn't even have this knowledge if I didn't go to Mississippi, honestly. But it happened. And when Trump got elected, and I seen those white people's true colors, like, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the drastic change within a day, a couple hours at that. It was absolutely infuriating to go through something like that. Everybody else is went about their normal lives, I guess, huh? It took me for a joke until I started hurting people and fighting, and here I am at home, rotting, basically, hoping that I walk outside one day to go work out and get shot because some asshole thinks I'm doing something wrong. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Just hoping, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the person to lay down for the next man, for these people, and wait to the end and wait for judgment. You know, I'm the person that's gonna probably do something, try to do something about it. I just, you know what I'm saying? If I had a platform, I'd definitely do something about it. You feel me? That's how I am. That's probably why I'm so damn naggy and irritated, like a female on her period, because I can't do shit about it. You feel me? And if anybody knows me best, they know that I would. Everyone has their own little problems right now, honestly. And no one else, no black man or woman could be any less sensitive to your next. Please don't let me get started on about the the what the slight in the middle between black men and black women right now, because truth be told, despite the other problems, for men, women aren't helping whatsoever, and to black men ain't helping whatsoever about stuff they need and how they need things to be. Some of you men need to learn is that having a baby every damn year ain't worth the time all the time. You can't just go around having children. Put a child in everyone you see deemed who has good vagina. Like, that gets y'all in trouble. Every time y'all find a female, you think she thinks she good for you, and turns out she no good for you. Along with the other bull crap, which y'all do not. If you think the streets gonna be loyal to you, you're a dumbass. That's what you are. The streets are not loyal to no damn body. Them dudes, first chance they get, and they put a bounty on your head, them dudes will shoot you for and smile about it. And then you that I'll be there for you, homeboy. That bullcrap goes straight out the window. Those promises, all that bullcrap goes out the window. Y'all dudes think y'all can walk the streets in these games and actually consider yourself as a person who's done something good. You feel me? Now, hell no, y'all haven't done a damn thing, honestly. But prove more and more that we black folks, man, what y'all doing for us, our community, bro? Like, selling weed, getting money, like, what does that do for us? You could be ignorant and say, oh, well, you know, it's not always about us. I mean, right now, a bit different. What are we gonna do if we don't have us? Y'all don't know how dumb y'all sound when y'all say bull crap like this, like the streets. I'm loyal to the streets. What type of what? How you gonna be loyal to the streets and you the same dude that's shooting your own brothers and sisters because they ain't give you a certain amount of money on time? Like, how you gonna be loyal to the streets? Now, shoot y'all asses out, you black woman. Oh, first of all, before a black woman or any woman forever open her damn mouth, know what the meaning of submissive is. Submissive isn't the male is supposed to run the relationship in terms. I'm not saying certain stuff you don't do, certain stuff you do. Don't get caught up in thinking that just because you getting money that you feel me that makes you an alpha. There's no such thing as an alpha woman. There's not. That independent bull crap goes out the window when you get married. Judging on some of you men, I can see why females think like this because y'all like to put y'all hands on females. You feel me? Granted, I've learned as of late that in circumstances of when women hit you for absolutely nothing, I wouldn't say hit her, but I'd say be a little forceful. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know that she's still a woman. You know what I mean? You can't hit a woman and expect her to always survive that hit. You know what I mean? You can't go around just hitting females because you feel like just feel like it's an equal thing, but you know that you're a man. You feel me? You know that women can be fragile. You feel me? Don't think me telling you, oh well, she hit you, she wanna be a man, then hit her back. No, she hit you, you grab her and you don't put her down, but you don't slam her, but you put her away and you walk away, you feel me? Remember we are stronger than a lot of women, than women are. You know what I mean? When it comes to physicality. You know what I mean? So y'all can't be rough with y'all can't just hit a woman and just hit her and think she's gonna be alright, you feel me? If I hit a woman, it's over for that woman. Be real with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've never hit a woman. You know what I mean? I've been slapped for no reason. Hell, even female held a knife to my throat for no reason. You know what I'm saying? At the point I literally can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Because if I put my hands on her, I'm the one in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's double standard in the world. Now back to you women. Like I said, you know what I mean? Of being submissive. Being submissive does not mean sign your life away. Being submissive is letting the man run this relationship how he sees fit. You feel me? Because there's no such thing as alpha woman. There's such thing as alpha male. You feel me? Being tough, cool, and all that stuff, all fine and dandy. But remember, there's a reason why it's called mankind. You feel me? And please don't take this in the wrong way for any woman. Men know damn well what's right from wrong. Men know damn what's right from wrong. It's not rocket science. It's no trick to it. You feel me? If a man knows what he's supposed to do to be an alpha male, I ain't gonna survive. Dude.
This town is screwed.
They know exactly what they need to do to be an alpha male. You feel me? And that includes taking care of y'all, but that doesn't includes kissing your ass. You feel me? In a certain way. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, man, you know what I get. You know what I'm saying? But second of all, this attitude, this attitude, like y'all cannot be touched, is ridiculous to me, because this I don't care attitude, I don't understand. I never understood that shit. Like you play it like I don't care, but when a man leaves the door, you're gonna be crying. You feel me? Certain men don't know who deserves your attention and know who don't deserve your attention. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? I need more money. Wait here. If y'all hate people, so if y'all hate people, hate if y'all, I've been saying this in my head for years. Not years, but a couple years. Don't expect nothing great from a dude you found in a club, on the streets. Uh, you feel me? Don't expect it because it's not what you think it's gonna be. You looking for a thug, and what you get is heartbreak. That's what it's gonna be. That's how you chose that lifestyle. You chose to date a Quavo. You chose to date a YouTuber named Derek, whatever his name is. You chose to date those men because you chose to date and marry those men because y'all think that just because they're wealthy and they look good that they have it for women. This man gave this man Derek gave everybody this crazy.
The only thing I'm going to say is, be careful with the subject you're talking about. Statements like you're making could come back and haunt you.
Man, look, let's tell you, I'll be truthful. I'll be truthful with you on this one. I'm the exact same. I'm the exact same person that's gonna follow through with what I say. You feel me? I'm not. It's not a coincidence that when you say something about a man's or a woman, that in that particular lineup, a woman is going to say the same thing I'm saying. You feel me? A man, a lot of men are childish. You feel me? So they're not going to say the same thing I'm saying.
Or used to make people believe something about you that isn't true.
I mean, I don't see what's not true. Honestly, you don't see me going around selling drugs or any of that bull crap. I mean, what am I? What's the truth about me? I want to know. Yes, I made mistakes. As you know, I made plenty of. Of course, I made mistakes. I'm not innocent I'm not a perfect soul. But I tell you this, I've learned from those mistakes.
No,
Hey!
Nobody gonna tell you. Nobody gonna tell me that things are going to be all right when, in all honesty, things aren't all right. Nothing's all right. You know, like men and women, black men and women are separated right now. Black men, women, and child are getting picked apart. So that's double the time. That's times two of that's time two L's. Like we've taken already. The more you on social media, the more you learn about how these people think and they move, and you just get sick of it. You get tired of it. You can't, because no matter what you say, this person's gonna think like this no matter what. The world changed my mind. I am grateful I still have compassion left in my heart because honestly, from the bullcrap I've heard and seen, I don't think I should.
No, I'm talking about the comments you made about women being submissive and allowing their man to run the relationship.
I mean, I see no problem with that. I mean, like I proceed to also say that know what submissive mean. Submissive doesn't have to mean kneel. Submissive means stop thinking that when in a lot of certain situations that you're just independent woman. Submissive do not mean bow down. That's the problem. That's the thing. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly why I said that. What I said after I said those words, because before you women get offended, think about it. Think about it before any woman that ever sees this. Think about it. Think about it before you get offended. A lot of y'all come in this thing thinking like, oh, y'all don't need a man. As long as y'all got y'all bread, y'all good. And then y'all become lesbians. You feel me? Like, okay, you got hurt. I've been hurt by females.
Since we are all about being so honest, RN, those types of statements can be used to make you look controlling.
I'm not, but that's the thing. I'm not controlling. I'm not this bad guy. I'm the person who's gonna tell you the truth and tell you to be real with you. In certain situations, a woman stepping in front of a man is ridiculous.
Any type of relationship should be 5050.
It's not about it being evenly spread, but I'm saying when a woman butts up to a man for because she thinks something, or because she feels something in her gut or something, something, that's where it goes wrong. Like that's the part I'm talking about now. Like the bull crap gonna have to stop one for another. You feel me? Like I don't know how deep I can go with that. You know what I mean? I mean,
again.
I don't know how deep I can go with that. I just don't know. I don't know how far does that can go with
I didn't say that's what you freaking meant.
I mean, I'm be real with you. I mean a lot of things when I say that, but I admit that
I'm saying that's what can be said about you.
What could be said about me?
I'm done in leaving the stream.
Hey, power to you. I'm not gonna stop you. This been one hell of a day.
You literally are not listening to anything I'm saying.
Maybe because everything, maybe I'm literally answering everything you're saying right now. I'm not taking offense to anything you're saying. I'm not being defensive or offensive. I'm telling you, you're giving me you're giving me what you think about the situation, and I'm telling you that I'm basically unraveling it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not mad. We're not arguing. And stop making it like that. Not everything I'm saying I know exactly what you're saying. I'm not trying to argue about the situation. I know exactly what you're talking about. You feel me? I'm not taking an offense or anything. I'm not saying that, oh, you said I did this or I'm this, that, and the third. I know what you're trying to tell me. Like the controlling situation. I know what you're trying to say. That women could think that you're controlling if you make a comment like that. And I proceed to say, oh, I know I'm not controlling, or other men but I proceeded to say that you can't be right about the situation. Yes, other people men could be controlling when they mean stuff like that. When they don't want you to have your freedom.
This car smells a little weird. Anyway, let's head out then. Are you on Snapmatic? My snaps are legit. Like, I'm a brand ambassador for so many brands now.
What else was it? I don't know this has been piped up all day, all night.
You'd think 3 or 4 paps would be
Like
counting
y'all don't understand. Like today is I'm probably one of the most passive aggressive
I'm
people
really
you can
excited
ever
about
meet.
Tale of Us. They're so
Man, when
hot.
I get aggressive and forget the passive, y'all gonna hate me. I'll tell you as much because I don't hold back. I don't filter myself. Like I don't filter myself. Like I'm gonna unravel everything that's being said, and every thought that comes to mind, I'm gonna talk about it. Because if it's not gonna be said about me, then who the hell gonna say
We're
it?
here. My Snapmatic is going to put this place on the map.
The
Not
last
much from the
person
outside.
to tell her
Must
how to
be
do it was Nick
banging
Cannon. He got
inside.
fired for it.
Opposite of me. We're here, huh? Omega? Like Omega 3s? I love.
Nick Cannon was the last person to talk about the reality of things, and got fired for it.
She's here! It's amazing! If we can get her to post from the club on social media, do you know how much that's worth? For all of us? Does my hair look right?
Boss, in-house.
Get your phones out, people! It is the one, the only, Carrie McIntosh!
We got everything we need, thank you. It's going to be a great party.
Ciao.
I'm probably do one more mission and call it a night. Because, quite frankly, tonight, everything I knew, some of the things I was gonna say was just gonna be out of proportion and out of the window. But that's how I expected it to be. Honestly, I expected it to go no different than what y'all have heard tonight. Everything's gonna hurt. Everything's gonna hurt in the end, right? Everyone's gonna be judged equally. We're all gonna be judged equally, but yet no one can figure out that we bleed the same. How the irony in that is just ridiculous. People call you weirdos because you think a certain way and you speak your mind to the world, and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? About the only person that spoke their mind and honestly didn't make sense at all to me was Kanye West. He spoke his mind about so many other things, but did so much of the opposite, and yet somehow still managed to pick up millions of fans to buy his ugly, ridiculous shoes every day. So, hey, how the world works. If you have no money, you have no platform, you don't get heard by anybody. That's how the world works now. That's how it always worked, really. I mean, come on, y'all ain't that crazy to think that it's just what anything I'm saying tonight is gonna get out to the whole entire world. It's not like I'm gonna wake up in the morning and wake up to 3.2K views on this damn video. You know, might as well get it all out. You right? Yeah, tough day. Just got playing on the game after a week and a half, and it's like, you know, it's just nothing got better. Everything just got worse. You know, friends gonna become enemies, and quite frankly, at this point, I just don't give a damn. I don't. It's a depressing way of thinking about it, but at this point, what more can the world do to hurt you? You know, I'm just 22 years old, and honestly, I'm surprised I even know what pain feels like at this point, because I'm supposed to be somewhere totally different right now. You feel me? I'm supposed to be in the NFL making millions and helping other people be successful as well. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Instead, it's not that way. It's rock bottom. You know, I don't do this. I don't do this YouTube thing for hopes of getting money one day. I do this crap just because I'll have fun. And it's the only way I can actually talk my mind while being called a fucking weirdo. Because people, they can either like it or they can dislike it. You feel me? Most people that dislike it, they don't want to hear it, so they leave it alone. Most people that like it, they're gonna support you. I mean, that's what it is. Now, if you feel like it's irritating, it's annoying, then that's just how you feel. That's how you gonna feel. You feel me? Like, if you don't want to hear the truth about shit, then hey, it has to be what it has to be. Like, you ain't nowhere else to talk, nowhere else to. You ain't gonna get nowhere else different. Honestly, everybody always say, Kendell, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. Okay, then I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. So let me tell you the problem.
You calling for some wheels?
But
I'm
before
Johnny
this,
on the spot.
before
I'll hook
this,
you up.
you think anybody actually like
coming at
sat
ya.
down and said, "Hey, how you feeling, Kendell?" But Kendell definitely went to them and said that's how they were feeling. Do it every day. You all right? You good? How you feeling? You feel me? So I don't get no replies all the time, but you know, it's what it is. You want to cry to my face about having hard times? Yeah. I can, you know, I take it as I feel like it should be. I listen, and I understand what you're trying to tell me. Now let me unravel everything you said and put it in a light that you can think about. Now some of this stuff may offend you, but you know, I've been offended a lot in my life. And honestly, at this point, there's no more. There's nothing else anybody can do to hurt me. There's nothing else. There's nothing. Like I'm at this point. It's a harder steel. I only have so much love left for so many people. That's all. You know. I told you something that you can take to the grave, or you have to leave it alone. And this is something I'm speaking in general. Everything I've said, I've spoken in general, dude. I'm not here to hurt y'all precious feelings. I'm not here to play God or anything like that. I'm here to be real. That's what I'm doing. Is being honest with you. How the world works, how I work, how the back of my mind thinks, and then how the person in front of me thinks. Because nothing I said is not true. Because there's always a majority of that. There's always a majority of something. There's a majority of cheaters. There's a majority that doesn't cheat. I mean, man. Y'all, I think the story that sparked it all, like, to be truthful, is in 7th grade. I got jumped by a bunch of dudes who, and I basically fought back, but I ended up with they cut my eye, they cut my eyelid, yeah, they cut my eyelid pretty badly, and because I was defending my sister, Honor, and you know, crazy part is, she hung out with this dude, and you know, I'm all for family, so I protected my family. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, the reason why what sparked this whole mindset I have right about the way things should be handled now, after being kind for so long, is the fact that even after getting jumped and damn near bleeding out, she still went back to talk to those same people. So I don't want to hear about oh, it will eventually change, because it won't. It won't change. It won't change. It will never change. It won't change until they're satisfied, until they start dying, and it won't change. People can change, but you can't start out worse and then go to better. You don't only get worse. You know what I mean? If history has proven anything. History has proven anything. You can only get worse. You know what I mean? Nothing good comes from lying to yourself and telling yourself that Kendell, it will get better for people that you care and love so much about. You know what I mean? I've never done one thing to try so hard to embarrass this black skin that I have. You feel me? Yeah, maybe in the past, because I deemed that I needed to, but these last 5 years, I think I don't know. If you tell me something and I unravel it in a different sort of way, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just gonna give you so many points of how it is that you're gonna deem it as, oh, I'm telling you that, I'm telling you otherwise. I mean me. No, speaking from my mind. I'm not speaking from a damn like, I'm not saying that you're talking towards me. It don't even, you know what I'm saying? This is not the first time this happened with anybody. Like, you speak their mind, and just because it makes them, you sound to them like you're saying that you're meaning everything you're saying towards them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take anything to offense when someone tells me to be careful, or it sounds like this, it sounds like that. No, I'm just saying, oh, it's not me. I'm gonna say it's not me. But I'm always gonna say, but such and such, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Anybody can find that annoying. Everybody can find talking your mind annoying. But me, I've always stuck with it. You know what I mean? You think karma will do me better than what it's done. No, all those guys attracted these good for nothing ass people who has nothing going for themselves besides chewing on other people on social media. That's all they fucking do. That's all they good for. Damn it. What more, y'all? What more does everyone have to gain from being angry and mad all the time? This right now. This is one of those rare moments where y'all gonna catch me super angry. Honestly, besides if I'm angry at a video game or some shit, but like when I'm pissed off at society, I will not hold back on society. Nothing will come back on me, nothing at all, because it's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna control this domain as long as I need to, because in reality. Because in reality, the people who get mad, things that come out your mouth are the same people who are the people you're talking about. Everyone has been ignorant to the fact, and blind to the fact that well, no, I'm gonna say this: everyone's been ignorant and blind. The fact that no one realizes that they have is ridiculous. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna say no one, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who's realized that they've been ignorant and
What brings you in today?
They've been ignorant to one another. You know what I'm saying? This is like it could be your best friend. It could be a lover. It could be parent, siblings, especially. Oh.
If that car was a woman, I'd kiss her.
I don't know why, but this goes together for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is my imagination. Definitely gonna let the gold I'm rocking. Some of this stuff gets cost too much.
American muscle.
Man, I was trying to miss that. I've done a lot, especially I don't know. I forgot how many, I lost count how many missions I did. So I guess I'll end it here. You know, if you feel some type of way about anything I said tonight, sorry, but I'm not really all that sorry, honestly, because you don't have to say it, you know. Faster. Too fast, honestly. Quarterback T10. I need my Tezzeret back. I'm gonna get my Tezzeret back eventually. You can't drive well. I mean, this is GTA, so you know the traffic gonna do what the hell whatever they want to do. Honestly, so I can't stop that. Man. By the way, when I do that, y'all do it on purpose. I like the swiggle too, yeah. 41. full speed down there. Any game would be ridiculous. Let's go a little bit. Yeah. Drive this thing in traffic like this, because there's lots of thanks, woman. Guys, it's hard. That is so hard to do, to be honest. How do you hit you? See, that's why I refuse to do stupid jumps in this game. Dog. This game is just a retarded game. No such thing as 500 kick. That's exactly why I did that crap too. Driving session. Hey man, it was nice if I kept going there. Almost did. Yeah, just a little more practice. I need to know how. I need to learn how to. I want to like literally drive down this whole road while sitting in the single car or stop sign. I'll get it one day. All right, when the truth will be revealed, and it is what it is. You feel me? So. Hey, y'all take however, whatever I say, how y'all want it, but when time will tell, and honestly, time ain't going fast enough, so. Until next time.